Okay, guys, we have one more film from Pixar to talk about before we move into the Disney Animation Studios portion. And this, in some ways, caught me by surprise. And I will tell you, it's the voice actor that was cast in this role that really caught me by surprise. The project itself, I was a little, oh, okay, this seems pretty cool. I can get on board with this. And that is the film Lightyear, which it's not a Toy Story film per se. It doesn't even, in fact, take place within the Toy Story universe. So what Lightyear is, we all know Buzz Lightyear, we all know Woody, we all know Toy Story, right? So the character of Buzz Lightyear that we've seen in all the Toy Story movies and in all the shorts and whatever, Buzz Lightyear is a toy who is based on a character within this fictional universe. This movie that we're getting, Lightyear, is the movie that exists within that Pixar universe, within the Toy Story universe. So this is the definitive origin story of the character Buzz Lightyear within the Toy Story universe. I think it's such a clever idea. I think it's a little meta, but I think it's really, really cool. But the thing that really caught me off guard was that it's Chris Evans who is going to be voicing Buzz Lightyear. It's and I think a lot of us kind of have this idea of like, hang on, like I love Chris Evans. Who doesn't love Chris Evans? Well, maybe you don't love pre-Captain America Chris Evans, but we all just initially when we heard this, you think, oh, Tim Allen. Tim Allen's going to come back and reprise his role. Let me jump into this article from Collider really quick. Chris Evans gives a little bit of an explanation as to his thoughts in this whole casting thing. So Chris Evans, when he and his team came into Pixar Studios, to learn about what it was that they wanted to pitch to Chris Evans, this is what he had to say after the meeting. He said, "Working with Pixar is a dream come true. I've been a massive fan of their films since the very beginning. My team could barely contain their excitement when they told me that Pixar had a pitch for me. All they said was, Buzz Lightyear. I didn't know what that meant since Tim Allen is Buzz Lightyear and no one could ever touch his performance." He went on, "I needed to know how this character was different and why this story was worth telling. I can say two things with absolute confidence. One, I didn't stop smiling throughout the entire pitch, ear to ear." Chris Evans also writes the number 1, but I think he meant 2. "Everyone can rest easy and get very excited." He goes on to say, "Trust me when I say that they really know what they're doing over there. This one is going to be special, and it doesn't stop on a single thing. Oh, excuse me. It doesn't step on a single thing. I can't even put my excitement into words. I smile every time I think about it." So those are the words directly from Chris Evans. Whether it puts our fears to rest at all about saying, it doesn't give an explanation as to why Tim Allen is not reprising his role as Buzz Lightyear, but it kind of helps to bridge a little bit of a gap and say that the idea that Pixar pitched to Chris Evans and his team makes sense. And it makes sense why they need Chris Evans's voice as opposed to Buzz Lightyear. And again, there's no definitive explanation as to why that is. Maybe we'll get an explanation later down the road. But Tracy, when you hear of something like this, what's your knee-jerk reaction to not having Tim Allen play Buzz Lightyear? What do you think about the project in general? And I don't know, like, what are you looking forward to seeing in the movie itself?
I think it's going to be awesome, and I'm excited that it's not Tim Allen because I think we associate Tim Allen with Buzz Lightyear, the toy. So if this is supposed to be the movie that inspires the toy, like I like that there's a separation. So yeah, bring in a superhero star to be his voice, and we'll go from there. I think it's going to be, as my nephew would say, epic.
Oh man, yeah. Like something like this on this kind of a scale, I can definitely see being like a big epic movie. Maybe not like Avengers level epic, but maybe Captain America level epic. I could see
Yeah.
that being a thing.
Yeah. I'm curious. I want to see more.
Um, do you think it's realistic to postulate that we might hear something from Tim Allen in the coming weeks about this?
Oh, I'm sure either, like his congratulations to Chris Evans or, his support for the movie. If people are still up in arms, are they up in arms
I don't
about
think
him
people
not being the
are up in
voice?
arms about it. It's just one of those. Do you think that it's possible that, or rather probable, do you think it's probable that Pixar contacted Tim Allen to give him the heads up on something like this? Or do you think that the way that studios run, that they would have just kind of like, no, like Tim Allen's out, Chris Evans is in?
Yeah, I'm sure if they thought it was going to be a problem, I'm sure, you know, they'd cover all their bases.
I would hope so.
Yeah.
I would hope so.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah.
guys.
I think, oh,
Oh, no, please.
I think if, there was ever going to be a problem like with contracts or something, like that's all been sorted out, you know.
That's a great
Like,
point. That's a great point. Anyway, guys, what do you think of the new film Lightyear coming out? I'm really looking for it. It's the kind of movie that I didn't know that I wanted, but now that they've like announced this idea, I'm like really on board with it. I think this is going to be really cool. But what do you think? What do you think of Chris Evans playing Buzz Lightyear as opposed to Tim Allen? Are you looking forward to it? Would you prefer to see Tim Allen, or rather hear Tim Allen in the titular role? Jump down to the comment section below and let me know what those thoughts are. Hey everybody, thanks for watching. If you like this video, click like. If you really like this video, click subscribe. And if you really, really like this video, click share. Because that is exactly what Scrooge McDuck would want you to do. DuckTales, woo!